Welcome to Supersize Your Business, No Nonsense November, tip and tool number 30. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with my little tiger finger puppet friend. And today we're talking about cultivating curiosity. How do you cultivate curiosity? How do you and why would you care? Why would you want to be curious about anything with respect to building and growing and supersizing your business? Well, to me, the number one advantage to being curious about something is it keeps my eyes open to opportunities. It keeps me looking for and asking questions about how can we grow and build and supersize in the most efficient, effective, least intrusive, cost-effective way possible. We ask better questions when we're curious. When we're curious about something, and when it gets our attention, it's usually because there's a modicum of it that is for us and for our business. Not everything necessarily, but if I'm curious about artificial intelligence, it means there's probably ways that I can use it to run my business or businesses in ways that make sense, serve people better, and can be automated. I'm always looking for, and I'm curious about automation. I'm curious about improvement and efficiency and effectiveness and making the world a better place. So those are things that are always on my filter and my radar as I go about my days and my life and my experience of the world. And by doing that, by being curious about things and cultivating curiosity, I never run out of ideas. Obviously, I never run out of anything to say because I show up every day and I talk. And I don't just talk here for Supersize Your Business. I'm doing an annual challenge. This is our 7th year in a row of doing an annual challenge where we show up every day and we focus on one area or aspect of our life that we want to improve. And then we improve it in all the different areas and aspects of our life by applying different strategies and tools and techniques. And I've been curious about making and creating the life I want since I was young. And that's why I've done annual challenges. I didn't used to do them and share them until I needed to find a way to exercise my voice online. And that was an easy way, since it was something I'd always been doing and I've been doing it for decades. It was easy to share my daily challenge with other people. So this year's annual challenge is the Let's Grow Annual Challenge and Guide 2. If you're curious, we've got Kurt's story about how he uses his curiosity journal, or used his curiosity journal, to create the life that he wants and to grow and to make things better for himself and for those he loves and cares about, and the lessons that he learned by using that tool. Now, I use what I call an idea journal, and I've had one for, I don't know, 4 decades, maybe longer, where I've always been a believer that if our life is worth living, it's worth documenting and keeping track of and writing things down. It's an incredibly positive way to capture ideas that we would otherwise lose. I don't know about you, but in my businesses, I've definitely had $1 million ideas when I'm in the flow of doing something else, didn't write them down, only to remember later, oh, I wanted to write that down. And I go to write it down and it's gone. Poof, gone, lost forever. But if I keep a piece of paper or my journal somewhere near me, when those ideas pop up, it's easy to write them down, or it's easy to write it down and then transfer it into my idea journal later so that I don't lose it. Because usually when we have those bursts of inspiration, they're not at the time when we can necessarily act on them. It's usually when we're doing something else that we get those ideas, and we need to be curious about them. It's something we need to explore. We can't stop what we're doing. We can't stop everything and just go follow that trail of curiosity. Well, we can, but then we never get anything done in the way that we need to get it done in a priority order to grow and build and supersize our business, because we're always going down different little rabbit holes. How do I know? I spent a little while doing that. When I first came online, I had a definite purpose and I fulfilled that purpose. I got a certification in something. And then after I got my certification, I was sucked into all kinds of different things about the online world. And I went down several of those rabbit holes before I finally said, whoa, time out. Going down these, it's really great. It's fun to learn and grow, but they're not creating what it is that I want to create. And so I stopped myself, cut myself off, and really beefed up using my curiosity journal again. AI is in my curiosity journal, but I'm not pursuing it right now. That's an example. Different types of technology, they pop up. And they're in my peripheral view, but I'm not pursuing them right now because they're not appropriate for the other goals and objectives and things that I have going in my life and in my businesses. So it's a great way to capture those things. It's a great way to stay open-minded and be on the lookout for things that can help us grow and build and supersize our business. Curiosity is one of those core values for me, like creativity. We're always questioning things, but if we ask better questions and we ask them in a way that benefits us and our business and our lives and those around us and the world, we're going to get better answers, and we're going to get answers than if we are always looking at the negative side of things, the ain't it awful and feeling sorry for ourselves. We create our businesses based on what we think about, what we pursue, what we're curious about, and the choices and decisions that we make. Some things are outside of our control, and we have to decide and be curious about how can we handle those in a way that best serves us and those that we're here to serve. So I am curious today. What are you curious about? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? Is it a technology? Is it a strategy? Is it whatever it is? Fill in the blank. Share in the comments below so we can learn from one another, and so that you capture and start capturing the things that you're curious about. Because I believe wholeheartedly that the things that get our attention and that we're curious about are the things that we're meant to see, we're meant to pursue, we're meant to find a way to apply them to our business and to our life. All right. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.